Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. March has ended, and with it I have our resume. I have a sort of a collection of things that have been my favorites for the month of March, and this is super exciting to do. I haven't been doing this in a long time, but I don't know. I felt in the mood because spring is here, and I don't know. I'm just joyful, and I think my connection to these, objects, because I'm a materialist when it comes to beautiful objects, it's just kind of together with the fact that everything is green outside and the nature is kind of living all over again. I kind of rediscover my love for these beautiful objects as well. They kind of blossom together with nature in my mind, so they go hand in hand in a way. So let's get straight to it. My favorite, most worn and just most loved and coveted bag in March 2017 was my 255 medium reissue Chanel bag, aged calfskin leather, ruthenium silver hardware. This baby is just gorgeous. The thing about it is, when it wasn't raining, of course, I was wearing it. When it was raining, I was not wearing it. I could not wear it under the rain. But considering that, let's say, weather permitting, this bag really goes with anything. You go with a kind of a ripped, like, oversized t-shirt like this one from Jeremy Scott from many years ago, or you could go with a jacket, suit, tie, anything really. So this is a little miracle worker. So yes, the bag is my favorite in general, I guess, but also for March. Now, fragrance-wise, I know I do every month. I do my favorite fragrances of the month. But let's say, the thing is, now that the month is over, how did it evolve? And I have to say, Sycamore really stayed in my favorites for March. Oh, love it. Love this one to death. As well as I mentioned in my favorite perfumes for the month of March video, Coco, the Pure Parfum. Oh my God. By the way, and the Pure Parfum of Coco by Chanel, or Coco, is incredible. For example, this t-shirt, I wore it yesterday and I wore it again today. I don't like to wash stuff immediately the first day after wearing them. I just want to I want to be as eco-friendly as possible. So let's just put it that way. I shower every day, however, but the clothes don't need to. Anyway, I digress. The amazing thing about it, so basically, one day later, even more actually, this perfume is still on the t-shirt, like fresh. This is incredible. I mean, Coco, the Pure Perfume, for the month of March, I have discovered more and more of its facets, used it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Oh my God. Oh, yes. A review has to be coming soon of this one because of the Pure Parfum. It's just amazing. And the new entry, so I have these kind of four. But anyway, number 22 was the one that wasn't on the list, but I started using it more and more and more in March, and it turned out to be actually one of my most used fragrances in March. After all, oh my God, loving my number 22. And of course, Chanel number 5 is always there. Makeup-wise, what I have on today and what I use in all my videos, this is my favorite for March. It's from the Chanel Le Blanc series, and it is a light revealing whitening fluid foundation with a sun protection factor 30, PA+++. This is intended only for the Asian market. So you see it has a white lid on the top. And it's the Le Blanc series. So you can't really find this one worldwide. It's just intended for Asia. So I hunted down either friends of mine that travel, or if I travel, I always get it at some airport somewhere, or anyway. This shit is amazing. And I have number 20 beige. What can I say? It's a miracle worker. This thing just has these kind of light pigments in it. It just lightens up the skin. I think it has pearl extract in there as well. You know, all that good stuff that Chanel loves to write on their package. I mean, if it's whether or not it's really in there, I don't really care. It just works for me. I'm loving the consistency, the fluid touch, everything. This is my favorite foundation in March. Actually, I could use this every month, so it would be my favorite every month because I film videos every month. So then moving on, my favorite hat for the month of March has been this one, Vivienne Westwood mountain hat from World's End. It has this bandana construction on the inside, so basically when you put it on, you could either wear it with the bandana like that, visible, or you could push it in and just wear it like this. Yes, unfortunately, Pharrell Williams also wore this hat, but this hat has been designed prior to him wearing it. This hat is from the 80s, and Pharrell Williams kind of destroyed the image of the hat. Anyway, I digress. Really disliking the fact, but well, let's not get bitchy about it. These are the favorites of the month of March, not the worst of the month of March. So this particular color, I do have many colors of this hat, but the olive green, oh, loving it. And in kind of, depending on the light, matches, I have green eyes and matches kind of my eyes. So this, I really, really love also the fact that the bandana inside has this amazing structure, pattern, color. So yes, my Vivienne, my lovely Vivienne. Moving on, favorite scarf. I got it in the month of March and I'm using it a lot. I'm loving the Takashi Murakami for Louis Vuitton. This one is early 2000s, I guess. So it's not vintage. It could be vintage. Yeah, it could be vintage by now. No, it can't. It's not vintage yet. It needs 20 years to be vintage. But it's a soft vintage if you like. With the eyeballs, can you see all the little eyeballs? I made a review on this one. He basically exchanged the little flower pattern of the monogram font with little eyeballs, his little manga super flat eyeballs. Loving this. My favorite sweater, now we're getting to the clothes section more, for the month of March is my Vivienne Westwood sweater vest. It's a vest sweater. Politicians are criminals. This one is, can you see me and the sweater? Yes, you can. This is my favorite sweater vest for the month of March. It's from her unisex collection, but it's from Gold Label as well. This is all meant to be that way. It's made with all these holes in it. It's a knitted sweater. It's silk and cotton. It feels so good on the skin. I'm loving. I love you, Vivienne, and I love the sweater. This was from Spring Summer 16, by the way, if anybody's interested in the sweater. My favorite sunglasses. I've been wearing these every day. I don't care if it's raining or not. The ozone is damaged, and we need our protection around our eyes, not just for the eyes, but also for the wrinkles around the eyes, because you got to protect that really soft, delicate skin. So I always wear sunglasses. My favorites for the month of March are the Chanel 90s reminiscent straight bridge cut on top. You could see how simple they are, really. Loving them. Oh, they're full of makeup. What can I say? I just wear them. If there's any sort of light outside and I'm not going out during the nighttime, I'm wearing these. My favorite necklace is super tiny. I don't know if you could see this one. It's a Vivienne Westwood sterling silver necklace. It's not costume jewelry. It's actually silver. It has a safety pin in the front with a tiny miniature silver orb. And then in the back, it has a paper clip. So it's kind of punky, and I'm loving it. It's super, super delicate and fragile. My favorite brooch for the month of March is my beautiful little Aztec or Inca alien Chanel brooch from Fall Winter 16. This little fella is just such a beauty. I don't know if you could, I mean, this is so tiny. You have to really check out my review of this one in the description box down below because it's super small, but you could see the in-depth review of it. And this is so amazing how it's made with so much attention to detail. It's incredible. I look at it every day and I go like, oh, you know? So even if I don't put it on perhaps every day, I usually wear it if I have a collar and I put it on a collar. So like today I'm not wearing a collar, so I wouldn't wear it, but I look at it anyway. It's so cute, you know, in its little box. And so sometimes I just like open the box, it's standing in the box, and I'm just like looking at it while I'm doing something, editing a video or what have you. So it's like my little muse, my little inspiration. I always have it with me because this little creature is just the cutest ever. What else do we got? It's my favorite TV show. It's Twin Peaks. I guess who knows me knows this already. So I've been binge watching again the Blu-ray set of the Twin Peaks, the entire mystery. This is the first edition that came out a couple of years ago, and I am still loving it. I'm still watching it. It's always on loop in the bunker. And I'm just warming up. I've been warmed up since 25 years, to be honest, but I'm overheating up for the re-release of Twin Peaks. I mean, for its return as Twin Peaks Season 3 in May. So until May, this will be on rotation in the bunker every day. Oui, oui. Then moving on, my favorite jacket. And this is perfection for the weather. If it's hot, if it's raining, if it's cold, if it's transition from day to night, whatever. It's my Uniqlo Star Wars jackets. You know the classic Uniqlo jackets? They're like with light feather. They're light as a feather with light feather. They come with this little pouch, so you could actually stuff the entire jacket inside of this little pouch and then take it with you wherever you go. I purchased this a year and a half ago when the Force Awakens Star Wars movie came out. Uniqlo made a collaboration with Disney and Lucasfilm, and so there was a bunch of really cool Star Wars merchandise, and I loved this kind of simple patterned jacket. You could see in the close-up the Star Wars inscriptions all over the jacket. And it's super, super light. It's feather light. And basically, you know, you could take it with you wherever you go. Just stuff it in, squish it together, put it in its little pouch. It just like goes with you wherever you go. And it's just beautiful. It has black and gray hues, almost like as if the black had a tint of green in it. So I'm really loving that. I can combine it with anything, with any pants or anything underneath I have. And it's actually super warm, so sometimes I just need like a t-shirt underneath or a normal shirt and then just that jacket on top in case it gets chilly in the evenings. So that's definitely my favorite jacket. Favorite bracelet, my Hermes bracelet, which I got, I think around last June of last year. It's also silver. It's not costume jewelry, but real jewelry. And this one, I wear it all the time. All the time. It's just, it goes with me. If I'm going to be carrying like really heavy bags or something with me that I put here, then that day I would not wear the bracelet because I'm afraid that the bag might kind of like squish the bracelet or deform it or something like that. So if I know what I'm wearing with me on that day, then this bracelet comes with me or doesn't come with me. It all depends on it. But if I were to not carry heavy stuff like that every day, I would be wearing the bracelet every freaking day. My favorite shoe for the month of March is the Rick Owens with Adidas Mastodon, kind of hybrid between the Mastodon and the Superstar. I love this sneaker. It's so comfortable. The more I wear, I mean, this is also like a year old, but I don't care. I wear it because I love it so much. And the more you wear it, the more comfortable they get. They're like, you know, they're a bit elevated, but they're super, super soft. They're also leather on the inside. This one is just a majestic sneaker. I'm loving it. And it's also like it could be styled up or styled down according to how you feel, you know, what sort of mood you're in. What else do we have here? I have to say, I have been kind of a little bit bad when it comes to food. And my favorite food for the month of March are chicken nuggets. And the thing with the chicken nuggets is just, they're like chips. You're kind of disgusted by them after you've eaten them. But then after a couple of days have passed, you kind of crave that reminiscence of a taste in your mouth and you want to eat just one, but you can't just eat one because you gotta, you know, buy either 4, 6, 9, or 20. And then like, you know, one pulls the other and then you just end up eating a whole box and you feel sick again. But I don't know what it is. Probably the taste enhancers or all that artificial stuff they put in there that kind of makes me addicted to, I don't know. But, you know, once a week, I would allow myself to go for a nugget. And but it is my favorite food for this month, together with popcorn. But popcorn is always, I mean, you can't really consider it food. I just love popcorn. I'm a popcorn person. All right, I think that was that all? I mean, that's all of the kind of the highlights, Oh yeah, this one. This is incredible. I found this in the bunker. I've been looking for it for years, and I was lost somewhere. And actually, I found it when I was when I found a jacket. Jeremy Scott. I took a Jeremy Scott jacket to put on and wear for a video, and I was like, why is one side a little bit heavy? And I go into the pocket with my hand, and I'm like, oh, there's a lipstick in there. Ta-da! It's the freaking lipstick I've been looking for years. It's been lost in the bunker, and I found it. And this is a long-lost treasure. This is my favorite Chanel lipstick color ever. When they introduced, back in 2010, the Rouge Coco line within the Chanel lipsticks range, because they didn't have it prior to that, their number 01 color, freaking amazing color that has unfortunately been discontinued. Chanel, why? Please bring this color back. Beige Feline beige, code number 01. And it's just, yes, it's a nude color, but it's a dark nude color. Oh, and the smell of it. I mean, it's old by now, but I still use it. I don't care. This shit is the bomb. And I'm so fucking grateful that I kind of, just wanted to film for you guys with like a Jeremy Scott jacket. And because I had the idea of that jacket in that video, I found this without wanting to find it. It's like always the stuff you don't look for, you find it. And the stuff that you're looking for, it's right in front of your face, you can't see it. Typical. Edgar Allan Poe has a lot to say about that, especially when hiding, corpses and stuff. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Please let me know what your favorites for the month of March, for the month of March were. And food-wise, clothes-wise, movie-wise, TV show-wise, anything goes. So let's just share some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already but wish to, please do subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. No matter how quick the months roll by past us, we can still freeze in time and observe all the beauty, because we never give up on love. Love you guys. See you soon. Take care. Bye.